Hello, my name is Sesame. Welcome to SJ Click TV. And today, we're talking to you about the 40 values of a man of valor. And these are the values to become an emperor. In those days, in the Roman Empire, you need to exhibit, or you need to imbibe, or you have to exhibit these 4 values to be considered as part of the people can make it to the top of becoming an emperor. That is, if you are from that lineage of becoming an emperor. So it's 4. I'll be talking about all the 4, but today I'll be just laying an emphasis on just only one. Subsequently, on my other monocast, you'll get to hear more about the other 3, whilst I delve into other life-related matters on this very particular channel. Remember to do the needful. Well, let me delve straight into what is of value to all of us today. So, here are the 4 chief values of a man. The very first one is fortitude. The second one is temperance. The third is justice. And the very last one is wisdom. In my simple way of breaking this down, the first one, which is fortitude, only means that you can be able to be courageous in pain or in adversity, or you can be able to rise above challenges if you are faced with adversity. The second, temperance, basically talking to us about ability to abstain, refrain, in simple word, self-control, remain calm, thoughtful, and solid. Even when you are at the tipping end, you still keep it under control. That is very difficult. So if you can do this, then you are valor. You have exhibited so much to be called a man of valor. The third, there are in no particular order to say, but the third is justice, which basically means that to do right by all manner of person. You do not look down on anybody. You consider anybody, as we say in military parlance in America, from the chief warrior elite to the guy that pushes the broom, everybody is equal. So doing right by all manner of person is justice. The last one is wisdom. Wisdom basically means that you're wise. You can be able to disseminate. You can be able to be discerning. You can be able to reason. You can be able to be thoughtful, even in difficult circumstances, just like King Solomon is exhibited in the Bible. Right? So, let me delve into the very first one. I'm not going to be talking about all the 4 today. In my subsequent podcast, I'll be talking to you about temperance. I'll be talking to you about wisdom. I'll be talking to you about justice. But today, my main focus will be about fortitude. In life, everything that makes you tough, everything that makes you greater, everything that builds you, and everything that take the best out of you but still keep you sane is called adversity, pain, loss of a loved one, diagnosed with cancer, knowing that in the next 2 years I will die. Just like the guy who did the Wakanda movie. He was diagnosed with a stomach cancer. But on set, he gave it the best he have ever got to give it. Yes. Apparently, 2-3 years after the Wakanda one was released, he died. Was then we all know, apparently he has been diagnosed with this particular terminal illness, about to die, but he never let that come before his work. He always put the work first, exhibit his talent to the best of his ability. I always say, put it this way, he gave it the best of his shots. And that is how life is basically about. What a lot of people in the world do not know is that every single individual is fighting a silent battle that none of you or nobody know. Even some people who are close friends to other people never or do not know that their friends, their family members, their relatives, their children, their wives are fighting silent battles. And that is the crux of the matter today. So I would like to urge everybody out there, when you are in trouble and you think that somebody else is supposed to hold your hand through it, I'm sorry. Whoever you think is supposed to hold your hand through it might also be fighting his own battle. And that is just life. Life is going to give you the toughest of tests you have ever get. You just have to keep dealing with it. If you can't keep dealing with it, then you need to check out. I keep saying it. To be able to set yourself apart and become a greater entrepreneur, a good businessman, a good role model, just mention any tech gurus. Every of these people went through some of the most difficult time in their life. It can be financial, it can be marital, it can be social, it can be abuse, it can be addiction, and it can be mental, emotional. A lot more people go through a lot more difficulties in life. You will be going through financial difficulties. Someone will be fighting for his life. But maybe he didn't come to tell you. So you think, okay, because I'm going through financial difficulties, everybody has to come and be. No. Do you have an idea what the other person is going through? Would you like to put yourself in his shoes? I think even your substance abuse, or maybe everything that you're addicted to that is causing you more harm than good, whatever the person is going through, yours is least to his. So mastering the ability to rise above challenges, getting yourself out of the ashes, is what make people legends. Is what will make you, people will refer to you as, this is a man of substance. This is the stuff legends are made up of. It's not because. Let's just look at, not to remind of a sorrowful event, with all due respect, I'd like to use this as an example. Reverend Eastwood Anaba lost two of her beautiful daughters to a car accident. What were they going to do? They were traveling from school to go and attend a church service. They got involved in an accident. Two of her daughters perish. He's a man of God. He could have asked God, oh God, because I'm organizing an event, my children are coming to me to attend this event, to worship you, the Lord. Why did you forsake me this way? His faith has been tested to the ultimate limit, and he still hold on to it. Just like Job, he literally lost everything, but he kept believing in God. Just like Reverend Eastwood Anabai, he literally lost all her daughters, but she still believed the ultimate maker, the Almighty, who he serves, who he is calling her daughters to come and be with her and serve. But they died in the process. He still believing that. People like this are the people we call man of valor. He has been tested to the last minute to see if you give it up, but he never did give up. So, I don't know whatever battle you are fighting. It can be financial, it can be addictions, it can be divorce, it can be relationship, it can be whatever it is that you are going through today. Nobody owe you a dime to help you. If anybody show up to help you, it's because that person is a good person. You need to appreciate that person. But if you are good to people, you should also bear in mind that that doesn't warrant the fact that that person you are good to will have to repay you back in good. We are different people and we look at things differently. Your ability to see this helps you a whole lot to know that I don't owe you, you don't owe me. If I am nice to you, it's because I am nice. I am not supposed to, you are not necessarily supposed to be nice to me. I have to deal with it. I keep telling people, and I would like to tell everybody, don't ever live a life feel entitled, because you'll be disappointed at every point in time when you are living a life of entitlement. Nobody in this world owe you anything. It's either you are dealing with your life, picking yourself up from your ashes, or you shoot and shut up. Excuse me, sorry for that. But that is just how life is. Life is difficult. Life will throw a curved hard ball at you, and it will hit you hard in the head. You topple, you fall down. Yours is to get up. You either remain falling down flat or getting up and making the best out of the block that life has thrown at you. Life will always happen. People who wish to have 3 kids who have 1 or who have none. People who have literally no home, who sleep under a bridge, who have 15 of those kids. People who have the world without to take care of them, their children will not come to them. People who do not have the world with them, their children will go to those people. That is how difficult life is. It is not what you wish is what life gives you. Life happens. It's not what you wish for, it's what life gives you. Life will happen no matter what. People lost their parent at infancy, but they still make it out of life. So, in adversity, in pains, that is what brings the best out of you. So, if you cannot bring the best out of you in pain, if you want to be an entrepreneur, it is pain that have to bring the best out of you. If you want to be an internet entrepreneur, it is pain that will bring the best out of you. No matter what you do in life, fortitude, adversity, pain is what will bring the best out of you. So if in your pain you cannot think, you cannot be pragmatic, you cannot be forthright, you cannot be resilient, you cannot be focused, and you cannot be smart to pick yourself out of the ashes. Maybe if you want to venture into entrepreneurship, I think 9 to 5 is the best for you. There are a lot of people who make it out of 9 to 5, just that they could not achieve the ultimate things out of life. But to be a good entrepreneur, pain have to build you. Work build character. So you need to imbibe these things in your mind, that your ability to rise above challenges, you knowing that nobody in the world owe you a dime. You are you to yourself, and so be the best version of yourself. And pick yourself up and get to work. If you're an entrepreneur, let pain build you to be a good entrepreneur. If you're a warrior, a soldier, let pain build you. A lot more people, captain, NFL, tennis, who wins tennis championships, World Cups. Some of them, in the course of the tournament, they sustain an injury that is life-threatening and fatal, but they still use those injuries to play to the final and win a medal. You know why? Because these things is what really builds you to be toughen up, to face challenges. Even when you are in pain, you can be able to endure the pain and rise above the challenge. So if pain can build you up to be an entrepreneur, to be a good version of yourself, I'm sorry, then you're not cut to be an entrepreneur. 9 to 5 is where you're supposed to be, and be good at it. Try as much as you can. Pain have to build you up. Pain have to encourage you. Nobody anywhere in the world owes you anything. And do not live a life of feeling entitlement that people are supposed to do something for you. Nobody cares about you. At least be self-love yourself and realize this earlier as you can. Build and toughen yourself up. Sharpen your skull. Let pain build you to sharpen your skull. If you can do this, you have set your foot into the door of life. Life will come hard at you, and it will beat you up and beat you up really good. And I'll say it again. Nobody in life owes you any favor. Your ability to be wise, reason, to think, and to rise above challenges is what makes you a man of valor. My name is Sesame. This is SJ Click TV. This is a penny for my thoughts. I'll see you. Bye-bye.